In these troubling days of a modern world gone mad, one man has the technology to make a difference in time and space.
Back in sweetheart days of yore, in 1863, there was one whom I adored, who came a-courting me. Each night at 8 at the garden gate, he'd seek my hand and heart, then sing for me this melody. As the time grew near to part, there'll never be a sweeter story ever told than I love you. There'll never be another way for one to say I love you. Time may fly and the years go by, and the skies will change, it's true, but there'll never be a sweeter story ever told than I love you. How well I remember when we would go riding, the horse knew the way, and he'd slowly walk home. Today it is different when girlies go riding. Now they're the ones who slowly walk home. My beau would call on Wednesday night with ways and manners so polite. He'd wait for me while I was primping up. I would have an awful tussle trying to arrange and fix my bustle so that it would not look too stuck up. Oh, believe me, those days were the best, you'll agree. One small drink was enough, we were taught. But today when the ladies go out to have tea, they say, come on, let's finish the quart. When a body met a body, they would dance with grace. Now a body drags a body all around the place. It was so entrancing with the steps they used to do. Now when you have finished dancing, your body is black and blue. Time may fly and the years go by, and the styles will change, it's true, but there'll never be a sweeter story ever told than I love you. When I was 7 years of age, I used to go to school. And when it came to spelling, oh, I was awful as a rule. I couldn't spell a single word where S's was concerned, but I strived to overcome my lisp, and success came in return. Now that word Mississippi, that was awful hard to spell, but now I will convince you I can spell it, and spell it well. M-I-S-S-I-S F-I-C-C-I. That used to be so hard to spell. It used to make me cry. But since I study spelling, it's just like pumpkin pie. M-I-S-S-I-S F-I It used to make me cry. But since I studied spelling, it's just like pumpkin pie. M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. Under the southern moon, where love was soft as spoon, he left her there. He went away to roam, he's craving now to go home. And though he missed her right from the start, he didn't know she was breaking his heart. He's learned a lesson, today I heard him say, heartbreak and Creole rose, the dear old Southland knows, no sweeter flower grows in Dixieland. When the stars begin to shine, that's when I start to pine for eyes that shine so bright, black as night. How I yearn to return. What makes Louisiana dear to my heart? It's just because I know that you're down among the fields of sugar cane. I'm coming home again, heartbreaking Creole rose. I'm on my way, heartbreaking Creole rose. The dear old Southland knows, no sweeter flower grows in Dixieland. When the sun begins to shine, that's when I start to pine for eyes that shine so bright, black as night. How I yearn to return. What makes Louisiana dear to my heart? It's just because I know that you're down among the fields of sugar cane. I'm coming home again, heartbreaking Creole rose. I'm on my way.
When all through the house soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced through their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When, out in the woods, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. And what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. No Dasher, no Dancer, no Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, whoa, they're all. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. A bundle of toys he'd flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Having finished his task, he spoke not a word, but shouldered his sack and rose like a bird to the top of the chimney and across to his sleigh. Then he stopped and he listened. It was now Christmas Day. He grasped both the reins to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night!
Again, for a limited time this year, you'll find a very special countdown to Christmas poster. And it's yours free just for buying 7-Up and Cherry 7-Up. What a great way to share in the feeling of Christmas. It's the perfect time to stock up on 7-Up's clear, crisp, clean refreshment. And kids get to build Santa's beard as they count off the days to Christmas. Get your free countdown to Christmas poster when you buy 7-Up and Cherry 7-Up. 7-Up has the feeling of Christmas.
Puff a lump a little closer, baby mine. Puff a lump and be my little clinging vine. Like to feel your cheeks so rosy. Puff a lump, you're comfy, cozy.
lumps. Lovable lumps of snuggly stuff. Off a lump, mine. Only from Fisher-Price.
There's a place called Moody Hollow where the Furskins live, and now they've come to Wendy's for you to give. That's right, Furskins have come to Wendy's. Dudley Furskin and his country friends, each at a special low price. At Wendy's, that is.
Saturday is celebration time.
That's a Smurfy idea.
It's the Smurfs, followed by the guy who's out of this world, Alf. So double your fun. Smurfs, then Alf, tomorrow morning.
One cold winter's eve, Bertie and Grimace wandered McDonald Land in search of...
A gift for Ronald.
Got any bright ideas?
When, lo and behold, a little star hopped from the heavens and twinkled down to earth.
Look, Grimace, a falling star.
Ooh, maybe we can catch it.
And so they did.
You'll make the perfect gift for Ronald.
The little star was wrapped and ribboned and given, but...
Oh, dear me.
Twinkle, it didn't.
You see, Bertie and Grimace, a star can never belong just to me. It belongs way up high for everyone to see. So let's wish him home where it'll twinkle and glow.
And so they did as they stood in the snow.
Look, the star's back at home in the sky. Good as new. And I have the best gift of all. Friends like you.
Happy holidays from McDonald's.
Sunday in our house, a football star charms the family.
What a body.
But he's got a deadly secret.
Stay away from my grandchildren.
Then on Family Ties, can Alex keep a secret?
Nobody tells me anything.
There's a good reason why.
I'm telling.
And on My Two Dads, the judge wants no secrets.
I'm gonna make you sing.
Come home Sunday.
Hey, Santa, what you doing?
Oh, it's not Santa Jim, it's me, Pat McGrogan. And I'm getting ready for Delaney and Starr's big Christmas sale.
That's right. When you buy any new Buick or Chevrolet car, you can save up to $1,800.
And when you buy a new Chevy pickup truck, you can save up to $1,900.
Factory coupons up to $750.
Guaranteed lowest prices.
Largest selection.
And no money down.
Only at Giant Delaney in the heart of downtown Indiana.
And Star Chevrolet, Route 30 East, Greensboro.
I used to want my dad's car. Now he wants mine. I know where the cow lives. Right here.
Crayola creativity sets are more than fun. They help your child grow.
I'm going to Mars.
They stretch developing minds and help kids express how they feel.
I never liked my name. Now I love it.
Crayola creativity sets, part of every child's camera of life.
What can we leave for Santa?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's great.
We sprinkle cinnamon and sugar for a homemade taste.
Part of this complete breakfast.
Happy holidays from Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Santa Bear Express.
It's Santa Bear, Miss Bear, and their airplane. You could win all three. Look for a winning card in specially marked boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Or to enter free, write Box 5464, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
We won.
What's good about television is that it's vivid, and it can tell a story very dramatically, and it's right there in the living room. The child doesn't have to ask for $1 or $3 to go to a movie house. It's right there in his own home. So those things are good, marvelously convenient and marvelously convincing. So those things are good.
The masked inventor stalks the evil Professor Spots. But wait, the masked inventor desires refreshment. Mom, can I have some Sunny Delight?
Sure, Billy.
Can Bear have some too?
Yes. Nothing else excites you like for Bear. And you. Nothing else delights you like Sunny Delight. To the masked avenger and his faithful friend.
Hurry, Grimace, the movie started.
More excitement than ever, full of thrills and chills.
What could it be?
McDonald's Happy Meals, starring hamburgers,
Soft drink. And fries. All regular size. I love movies with a Happy Meal ending.
Jumbo's flying.
When you buy McDonald's Disney Favorites Happy Meal, you could get a punch-out book, a sticker book, or a magic paint book.
And now Cinderella can go to the bar. Need a ride?
McDonald's Disney Favorites Happy Meal. You can collect all 4.
grow up.
What does that mean?
It is a song I learned to sing when I was your age, and I had to prove myself a man. Took sway, little mother. Soon you will be singing this song too.
Why do you say that? Hey, John, what you doing?
This is the Raven Clan staff, David.
Yeah? What's it for? You gonna sell it to an artifact shop or something?
No, David. I carve only for our people. I'm going back to the old place on Saturday.
What?
I'm going back to our land. I want to take David with me.
Hey, wait a minute. I have to...
He's young, but he's changing.
That's a good idea, David. You haven't seen the tribe's lands. I think you should go with Grandfather.
I'm hungry. When do we eat?
Later.
What's the matter, David? Aren't you feeling well?
I'm okay. I'm just not hungry.
You better eat up, boy. Get it while you can. You're gonna have to tighten up, Janet. I won't be at that cannery much longer. The old salmon run's as bad as I thought.
The salmon people are dying.
Oh, forget it, John. That travel stuff can't help us now.
Hey! Do you even know where you're going?
Of course. Try not to fall behind.
Wait, Grandfather, wait. Can we rest for just a minute?
For a minute.
Can we eat something now?
No food today. If you're thirsty, you drink from the stream.
What are you talking about? Why can't we eat?
No food today, David. This is your quiet, sir. Your spirit quest. You are a boy. You become a man when the spirit vision comes to you.
You crazy old man! What are you doing to me? I'm not going any further.
Then you must go back by yourself. Do you know the way? David, David, you must not sleep tonight, or else the spirits will not come to you.
Grandfather! Grandfather!
I'm with you, David. Hakofipakos. Come, David, let's go.
I can't.
Of course you can. You wouldn't let a 73-year-old man shame you.
What are you singing now?
It's the bathing song. Do you know a hemlock tree? There's one right there. Cut me the end of the branches.
What are you doing that for?
You do as I do. We do that to strengthen your body. Now we must dip 4 times in the water. Again. Good. The salmon people are in this river, son. You must catch one of them.
What can I use?
Your cleverness. The cleverness of a man.
Okay.
Chwat Noan. Ah, there was Sophie. Now dry yourself by the fire. We still have far to go. Listen. The ocean welcomes us. We will stop there and wait.
What are you singing?
You've done well, David. If the vision comes to you tonight, you'll eat the spirit fish tomorrow. David. Our totem is the raven. From tonight, you are a man. The raven's spirit is yours. His swiftness and his cleverness are yours. All the lands we pass through come into the ocean. Once belonged to our tribe. The spirits were everywhere, and we lived with them. And we used our lands well. Now, the white government and the logging companies, they own everything. Our tribes are scattered among the white man's cities. Our cedar canoes are gone. The salmon people are dying, destroyed by the white fishermen. And our beautiful waters is filled with oil and waste. Kawadi, the changer, created us. Perhaps he created the white man as well. But the spirits are dying, and the old ways are dying. Who can stop the winds? And who can turn back the tides? So, I give you this raven. And I give you this necklace. And I give you the air. and the water and the beautiful earth that the white man has stolen from us and ruined, and the spirits which once lived in all things but are almost gone today. This is the heritage I give you. Keep it in your heart and in your mind. Be a man with feeling heart. I'm old, David. I hear the voice of the ocean calling me. Come home, come home. I'm going now to join the old people, the salmon and the sea otter, who live in their villages under the sea. David, our totem is the raven.
Shaping up your video is as easy as this with the HR7100 video recorder from JVC. With color-coded feather touch controls, fast shuffle search, a 10-day timer, and full-function remote control. JVC's HR7100 is simply great video, and its very affordable price makes it great video value, too. The HR7100, simplicity in motion from JVC.
Available at 6 Points TV and Video, Video Express, and Video Trend.
Merry, Merry Christmas from your Kmart Christmas store. Save on boating balls and skirts, sweaters, rods and wheels and shirts.
Cameras, TVs, bikes and plants, handbags, bath oil, slippers, pants.
Mirrors, perfume, gowns and socks, toasters, roasters, robes and clocks. Candy, records, film and toys at Santaland for girls and boys. Christmas spotlight every face, that's Kmart's Christmas saving place.
We sell a lot of records, and records cost a lot of money. But what good is spending a lot of money if your records don't sound good because of dust and static electricity? That's why I recommend to all our customers the new record vacuum by Ronco. It's so easy to use. Just insert any size record, 33 1/3, 45s, 78s. The new record vacuum automatically vacuums away all the microdust particles that distort sound and can damage your needle. It also eliminates static electricity buildup. The record vacuum by Ronco protects your records and gives you all the quality sound you paid for. It makes this sound like this. For the price of a couple of albums, protect your records and prevent damage to your needle. If you want the best possible sound from all your records, get the new record vacuum by Ronco. In fact, buy 2 or 3. They really do make great Christmas gifts.
Walgreens, Woolco Woolworth, Osco Drug, Family Drug Centers, Ace Hardware, Good Neighbor Pharmacies, authorized Ronco dealers.
My favorite heroes are Spider-Man and my Uncle Fred. My favorite heroes are Wonder Woman and my mama. My favorite heroes are the Hulk and Great Aunt Molly.
Underoos. They even come out heroes against warm water and detergents.
Batgirl and my daddy.
Be a Christmas morning hero. Give Underoos the gift that's fun to give.
Superman and my dynamite mother.
Solano Mall offers you the best of the holiday season. 140 shops, restaurants, and services. Macy's, Emporium, Capwell, Mervyn, Sears, and JCPenney. Solano Mall ringing in the holidays with extended shopping hours, gift certificates, gift wrap service, and more. Solano Mall, celebrating the holidays with you. Conveniently located in Fairfield at I-80 and Travis Boulevard.
Great things keep happening, yes, great things keep happening at Solano Mall. Great things.
Hi, I'm Bernie Balsam. If you think it's tough to be a turkey around Thanksgiving, well, you wouldn't believe how dangerous it is for an evergreen like me around Christmas. If people aren't risking an electric shock or fire by using worn-out lights on you, then they're putting you next to a roaring fire, drying you out. You could turn into an inferno in seconds. It's enough to make you turn brown before your time. A holiday safety message from Underwriters Laboratories and this station.
You have some house guests?
No more silent nights for you. Santa knows when you've been naughty, and he knows when you've been nice, and he knows when you need an MTV Metal Christmas.
It's MTV's heaviest Christmas contest. You win, and Quiet Riot comes to your house on December 25th with a mountain of Techniques equipment. On Donna, on Blitzen, on Carlos Camazo, on Rudy, on Frankie, on Kevin DuBrow.
We'll be part of your family for all of Christmas Day. So let your neighbors feel some Yuletide noise.
And these Wise men will be bearing gifts. A complete line of Technique stereo equipment, enough to build your own media room, including compact disc player, Stereoplex TV AM FM receiver, and Quartz direct drive cassette deck, all from Techniques. Of course, you'll get a collection of compact discs, including Quiet Riot. So if this is your idea of a family holiday, send your postcard to MTV Metal Christmas, P.O. Box 1211, Radio City Station, New York, New York 10101.
Quiet Riot is coming to your house on December 25th.
Hey, can I enter too? All my wife ever gives me for Christmas is shaving cream.
Shaving cream? Did he say shaving cream? Ho, 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 headbangers!
Hey, how's the booze holding up? Yeah, over there.
Ah, here's the Christmas.
And it came to pass on a Christmas evening, while all the doors were shuttered tight, outside standing, lonely boy child, cold and shivering in the night. On this street, every window, save but one, was gleaming bright, and to this window walked the boy child, peeking in soft candlelight. Through other windows he had looked at turkeys, ducks and geese and cherry pies, but through this window saw a gray-haired lady, table bare and tears in her eyes. Into his coat reached the boy child, knowing well there was little there. He took from his pocket his own Christmas dinner, a bit of cheese, some bread to share. His outstretched hands held the food, and they trembled as the door, it opened wide. Said he, would you share with me Christmas dinner? And gently said she, come inside. The gray-haired lady brought forth to the table glasses too, her last drop of wine. Said she, here's a toast to everyone's Christmas, and especially yours and mine. And it came to pass on that Christmas evening, while all the doors were shuttered tight, that in that town the happiest Christmas was shared by candlelight.
To all of you out there, from all of us here at Magnum, season's greetings.
Perhaps more than any other time of year, this is the season when millions of people discover Polaroid cameras do what no other kind of camera can do.
What's this? Thanks for the milk and cookies, and thanks for the beautiful Polaroid picture. Love, Santa.
Happy holidays from Polaroid.
I suppose you think that in England we eat pizza with a knife and fork. Wrong. If you're in Australia, you gotta eat pizza Australian style. I fancy being a bit more American at the moment. What'd you buy?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Can you go go to Cantor. Nothing surprises me. VCR. Okay, Seth.
You'll see. At Caldor, you'll see the Commodore 128 computer system with disk drive and color monitor for just $839. And Fuji Diskette 10-pack, single-sided $997 after rebate, and double-sided $1497 after rebate.
You'll never not find it at Caldor.
Thank you, Aunt Martha. No, not believable. Try. Thanks. Joe, pretend she just gave you a sundae. But she gives me stuff like this. Try again.
Hey, kids, look who's here.
Thank you, Aunt Martha.
You're welcome.
This Christmas, give something kids love. McDonald's gift certificates, just 50 cents each or 10 for $5.
It is a sundae.
Good time for the great taste.
Say thank you. Oh, McDonald's. I forgot.
This holiday season, share the magic of Andre, America's best-loved champagne.
Saturday, a refugee's son could be all that's left of Hawk's missing brother. But a murderous drug ring could use his love for the boy to destroy Airwolf. I'm done with this spy business. Then it's romance, it's adventure, but mostly it's laughs when Mel Brooks, Cleavon Little, Gene Wilder, Harvey Korman, and Madeline Kahn star in Blazing Saddles Saturday.
McDonald's new McDLT could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
Cool, crisp, melty, in perfect harmony. So you taste the hot, you taste the cool, the way it's supposed to be. It's a good time for the great day.
And that was just your first bite.
With Pillsbury Sugar Cookies, you can help kids create their own Christmas treats.
I made a little angel. Actually, my mommy helped. It was easy. This Santa has a problem. My Santa's cheeks got chubby in the oven. You know how I made it? Frosting and gumdrops. The wing broke off and I ate it.
Everyone loves Pillsbury cookies, fresh and hot. Ho, ho!
Eating's the best, no problem.
To a beer drinker, there's nothing like a cold beer served in a frosted glass. And now you can frost glasses at home instantly. Introducing the Ronco Glass Froster. It frosts all kinds of glasses. Just press the lever and frost glasses for mixed drinks, for soft drinks, for wine glasses or dessert glasses. It's a must for parties, and for only $8.88, they really do make great Christmas gifts.
Available at these fine stores.
We are the Dome Hits. We are the perfect family, and we play the perfect electronic game. Computer perfection. Watch our daughter challenge her memory by lighting the lights in perfect sequence.
Computer perfection beats out clues and keeps score.
With millions of games in its head, we can play alone.
Or against each other. I won, honey.
Oh, well, nobody's perfect.
Computer perfection from Lakeside. In the world of electronic games, it's outstanding.
The magic of Christmas comes to life in instant color by Kodak. The EK6, the only motorized instant camera that gives you this. Bright, brilliant color by Kodak. You can capture all the enchantment and color of Christmas instantly. There's instant color, and there's instant color by Kodak.
Look what Santa Claus brought.
When Halston gives a present, it's like no other present in the world. Elegant, glamorous, sexy, and very, very special. You can share the Halston mystique and even give it as a gift with this beautiful silver top spray of Halston perfume. And it's yours for a limited time at just $8.50 with any $10 Halston fragrance purchase. Available at Carson, Peary, Scott & Co.
'Tis the season to be merry.
Let the holidays begin.
Every year, smart shoppers come to Eagle for gift-giving ideas, like our fresh fruit baskets. Delicious fruit, attractively arranged, a unique gift. Or Eagle holiday gift certificates, available in any amount, redeemable for anything in the store. Fresh fruit baskets and holiday gift certificates, the choice of smart stocking stuffers this year.
A very Merry Christmas to you and yours from Eagle. With M&M's, M&M's, and M&M's. Entertain with M&M's, M&M's, and M&M's. Give them as a holiday favor. M&M's, M&M's, and M&M's. Fill your shopping days with flavor. M&M's and M&M's.
M&M candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hands.
M&M's and M&M's.
Gentlemen. Well, I've been assigned one of the most pleasant tasks I've ever known. I'm going to introduce to you a character I've loved for many years. Strangely enough, when you first meet him, you're going to loathe the very sight of him. He's mean and grasping. He's hard-hearted and tight-fisted. As miserable an old windbag as ever faked a sneeze when the collection plate goes by. He'll probably remind many of you of your landlord. But you, as I did, and millions before us, are going to grow to love him. Hesitantly, at first, I'll admit, but finally he'll overwhelm your heart and be off with it. His name is Scrooge, the famous Dickens character, Ebenezer Scrooge of A Christmas Carol. Old Scrooge is played on the screen by Reginald Owen. And Reginald is old Scrooge, just exactly as Dickens conceived him, and as you and your children know him and love him.
of Pink Flamingos is here again. It's Divine. She's got balls, and she's got female trouble.
I'm a thief and a shit kicker, and I'd like to be famous.
Dawn Davenport is eating a meatball sandwich right out in class.
Here she is, Divine as Dawn Davenport, a feisty young high school girl.
My parents are going to be real sorry if I don't get them cha-cha heels.
Nice girls don't wear cha-cha heels.
Give me those tights down. Never wear those ugly shoes. I told you not to.
Yes, she had a lot of problems. And she found herself in big female trouble.
Well, I just wanted to tell you that I'm pregnant and I want money. Just because you got them big udders don't mean you're something special. It's hard being a loving mother. I give her free food, a bed, clean underpants. What does she expect? Look in the mirror, Taffy. For 14, you don't look so good.
Never have I encountered such a morally bankrupt group of people.
If they're smart, they're queer. And if they're stupid, they're straight.
Crime enhances one's beauty. The worse the crime gets, the more ravishing one becomes.
I'm going to chop off your scrawny little paw.
Watch as Divine performs the most perverse acts ever brought to the screen.
I blew Richard Speck. And I'm so fucking beautiful I can't stand it myself. Shut up!
You'll follow Divine's life of sex and crime from its tawdry beginning to its very end. Share the tears and laughter with Divine, Edith Massey as Aunt Ida, and the Pink Flamingos Gang. A new high in low taste. John Waters' Female Trouble. She had a lot of problems. Coming soon from Saliva Films.
Just in time for Christmas, Nelson Entertainment brings you a delightful film for the entire family, Prancer.
This holiday, Christmas everywhere will depend on Jessica Riggs. It all started when an afternoon's adventure led to an evening's discovery.
Oh, it's just like this one, Prancer.
And a magical time began.
How did you know where I live? I believe you saw a deer, but I don't believe it flies. He's magical, Carol.
Now, she's the only one in the world who believes.
Dr. Bennett is... Can't wait, emergency! I tell you, he's one of Santa's. He doesn't play with a full deck.
Hold his head away from me.
He's probably used to being around people.
What am I, an elf?
Nobody. And I mean nobody but us three can know about Prancer. Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't want anybody to find out you're nuts.
Tristan's been eating our little trees.
What do you think it was?
Doesn't say it might have been a deer.
I bet Serge doesn't think you'll get back in time. I better let him know. I know you're not the real Santa.
Whoa, of course I am.
But can you get this letter to him? Prancer's in the shed near my house.
But how could she have known how much one deer could do to her home? Her town.
You have added inspiration to my day, young lady.
And her family.
I think we still got time. Santa hadn't been to Three Oaks yet.
Well, out of the way, everybody. We got a reindeer to get to Antler Ridge by midnight.
Prancer, a Christmas adventure for the whole family.
Rusty James. Biff Wilcox looking for you, Rusty James.
I'm not hiding.
He says he's gonna kill you, Rusty James.
Man, me and you, we could have run this whole side of town if you just gave me a chance.
You know, if you're gonna lead people,
You have to have somewhere to go.
I wonder why somebody hasn't taken a rifle and blown your head off. The motorcycle boy.
You always try so hard to be like your brother, Rusty James.
Hey, my brother's the coolest.
Why do you dislike me so much? I mean, I've always tried to be your friend.
You know, you might have made it a while on the motorcycle boys rep, but you ain't got your brother's brains.
Neither, contrary to popular belief, is your brother crazy.
人類の定義の一つは赤い血をしていることである。
青い血はすべて葬らねばならない。なぜなら彼らは人間ではないからだ。
I find your touch of true love. If the world is gone, can you live loving me more than ever?
That was Hitler's idea. Must I do what he did?
あれは要するに謀略だった。国防庁の人間まで絡んでね。
クリスマスって嫌い。寂しくなるから。
今年のクリスマスには俺が言っていいか。
もしも私に赤ちゃんが生まれたら、その子の血も青い。
Somewhere, behind granite battlements, beyond impenetrable gates, indoors, something evil is brewing, and it isn't Elsinore beer. Here, an unsuspecting heiress has become the innocent pawn of a diabolical genius. At his command, space-age super lasers that can incinerate an entire metropolis. An army of deadly hockey warriors. At his fingertips, lots of beer.
Just one more test, and then we are ready for the world.
What fool dares stand in his way?
Good day, I'm Bob McKenzie. This is my brother Doug. How's it going, eh? Welcome to our movie, eh?
At last, television's Dave Thomas and Rick Moranis have just hit the great white screen. These
These are the adventures of Bob and Doug McKenzie. Strange Brew.
That's private company business.
Perhaps one of these would refresh your memory, eh?
The gallant champions of truth.
He's lying, all right.
I don't need no machine to tell me that. Hey, I didn't do it, I swear.
It must be them.
Justice.
I think it's time the little lady and I had a chat.
And the pursuit of bad guys.
We will move towards Oktoberfest as planned.
I can't believe it. He drank it all.
Oh, no! And I will not underestimate our little friends again.
With Max Boncino.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Paul Dooley.
You murdered him first. He was already dead when I killed him.
Lynn Griffin.
If I didn't have puke breath, I'd kiss you.
And an all-star cast.
Take off, you old. You take off, you numb. Okay.
Don't miss the biggest, the grandest, the first McKenzie Brothers movie of all time. The Adventures of Bob and Doug McKenzie.
I'd like to thank the Academy. That's it. We're leaving, kids. Come on.
Strange Brew.
You hoes, they wanted to see our movie, now they're mad at us. Take off. It's only a preview, eh? I didn't want to show them the best parts. Okay, so that's our topic for today. So, good day.
If someone you know is trying to make gravy by pouring water on ordinary dry dog food, he's fishing for trouble. Gaines Gravy Train makes the gravy your dog is craving. Ordinary dry just gets watered down. Gravy Train dog food makes thick, delicious, real beef gravy. No, ordinary dry won't make gravy. Not with all the water in the world. Gravy Train makes the gravy your dog is craving.
Lots of people going to Florida choose a rent-a-car company by comparing rates.
Hello, what's your rate? What's your rate? What's your rate?
But these days, everyone offers low rates in Florida, so it pays to compare services.
What do you get for that? What do you get? What do you get?
Hertz offers computerized driving directions, 24-hour road service, and there's never a drop-off charge in Florida. So come to Hertz. The services add up, but your bill won't. Hertz, you don't just rent a car, you rent a company.
Deckard Drugs dedicates the next 30 seconds to the most important thing in your life, your health. The old saying happens to be true. You're only as young as you feel. And that's why keeping you in good health is the most important thing we do. Your Eckerd pharmacist.
Introducing a new, longer-lasting Energizer.
The new Energizer AA battery. It's supercharged.
It's new, the longest-lasting Energizer ever. No battery in the world can outlast it. Now, radios play 14 hours longer than before. Now, 48 more flash pictures than before.
It's supercharged.
The new Energizer AA. No battery in the world outlasts it. It's supercharged.
I got free film with my card.
Got double prints with mine.
Photomat has free film, free prints, terrific discounts with a preferred customer card. Only from Photomat.
I get a free roll for each roll I bring in.
Or a second set of prints free. Bring your holiday film to Photomat for quality prints and big savings the moment you sign up for your preferred customer card.
It's gotta be right. You know it's Photomat.
Who has taken the intimidation out of VCR programming?
Give me that.
RCA, with the first remote programmable VCR.
Bird brain.
You record exactly what you want, when you want. By remote control, for easy mistake-proof programming. So simple.
I can do it myself.
From RCA.
You stepped up to a 35mm camera because you wanted to get serious about your photography. There, the
image is on the film, but will it be on the print? It will if it's Eckerd's UltraLab 35 processing. UltraLab 35 examines each negative for color and contrast. Prints on high-gloss Kodak paper for incredible reproduction, and UltraLab prints are 30% larger. Be sure that the image you shoot is the image you get. UltraLab 35 from Eckerd, when you're serious about 35mm.
McCracken's wants to thank everyone for their kind patronage by having a special after-Christmas sale December 26th and 27th with 35% off everything. Start 10 to 5 at McCracken's Christmas House. You're watching WFTV, Channel 9.
Seen her, ain't she great? She's something you'll appreciate. I'm sure you know just what I mean. Everybody everywhere is falling for her now. I'm talking about the new Ford, and boy, she's a wow. Lay off people, lay off folks, none of your sarcastic jokes. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. No more bruises, no more aches, since she's got those four-wheel brakes. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. She's even got a rumble seat and lots of style and class. Her horn just seems to holler out, toot toot, thou shalt not pass. A Lincoln car is made of tin, there's sisters underneath the skin. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. C-O-D and F-O-B, all you need is do-re-mi. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. Since he lifted up her face, she travels at an awful pace. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. She's not like Calvin Coolidge, she's a gal who likes her fun. She says, imagine anyone who doesn't choose to run. You should get delivery by 1933. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. At this time, we're going to have a little lady that I was associated with some time ago in the making of some Victor phonograph records. At the time we made these records, I accompanied her on the boxcar zither. I thought it'd be a nice little treat at this time if she'd come out and sing a couple of her late recordings. This is not a commercial scheme or an advertising idea whatsoever, but I do want to say that her records are on sale at all the leading music stores. And on every one of her records that you buy, this little lady gets 2 cents. 1 penny of which goes to the Pacific Finance Corporation, the other penny going to the Eastern Outfitting Company. If there's anything left over, we're going to mail it back to Los Angeles, to the Angelus Temple, and there it'll be used for a good worthy cause. We're going to replace the hymn books with copies of Eleanor Glynn's 3 Weeks. I take pleasure in introducing to you at this time that scintillating little graphophone star, Miss Edith Evans.
Style and grace should be in Tiffany's window
got. What she's got an awful lot, and it all belongs to me, and I'm repeating, it all belongs to me.
What's that? Sing you a baby song? Sing you a little baby song. Perhaps I'd better sing that myself, as it's more of the ballad type. And I have one of the very best ballad voices in the country. Not so much in the city, but in the country I'm okay. Sleep, little one, sleep. You're your mama's pet. And though your daddy voted dry, you are always. Rather have Miss Evans sing another little brand new song, a song that was written expressly for me by the late Dr. Coué. A number entitled, Day by Each and More by Better, I'm Getting Less by Day and More by Night.
Sure it always has, sure it always will. That's how I feel about someone, and how someone feels about me. We're sure we love each other. That's the way it shall always be. Got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we're singing a song, going along side by side. Don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing our load side by through all kinds of weather, up the sky shall fall. As long as we're together, why it doesn't matter at all. When they've all had their troubles and parted, we'll be the same as we started. Singing a song, going along, side by side.
John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear.
I, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear.
That you will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
That I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of your ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Vice President Johnson, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chief Justice, President Eisenhower, Vice President Nixon, President Truman, Reverend clergy, fellow citizens. We observe today not a victory of party, but a celebration of freedom, symbolizing an end as well as a beginning, signifying renewal as well as change. For I have sworn before you and Almighty God the same solemn oath our forebears prescribed nearly a century and 3/4 ago. The world is very different now, for man holds in his mortal hands the power to abolish all forms of human poverty and all forms of human life. And yet the same revolutionary beliefs for which our forebears fought are still at issue around the globe. The belief that the rights of man come not from the generosity of the state, but from the hand of God. We dare not forget today that we are the heirs of that first revolution. Let the word go forth from this time and place to friend and foe alike that the torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans born in this century, tempered by war, disciplined by a hard and bitter peace, proud of our ancient heritage, and unwilling to witness or permit the slow undoing of those human rights to which this nation has always been committed and to which we are committed today at home and around the world. Let every nation know, whether it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe to assure the survival and the success of liberty. This much we pledge and more. To those old allies whose cultural and spiritual origins we share, we pledge the loyalty of faithful friends. United, there is little we cannot do in a host of cooperative ventures. Divided, there is little we can do, for we dare not meet a powerful challenge at odds and split asunder. To those new states whom we welcome to the ranks of the free, we pledge our word that one form of colonial control shall not have passed away merely to be replaced by a far more iron tyranny. We shall not always expect to find them supporting our view, but we shall always hope to find them strongly supporting their own freedom, and to remember that in the past, those who foolishly sought power by riding the back of the tiger ended up inside. To those people in the huts and villages of half the globe struggling to break the bonds of mass misery, we pledge our best efforts to help them help themselves for whatever period is required, not because the communists may be doing it, not because we seek their votes, but because it is right. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich. To our sister republics south of our border, we offer a special pledge to convert our good words into good deeds, in a new alliance for progress to assist free men and free governments in casting off the chains of poverty. But this peaceful revolution of hope cannot become the prey of hostile powers. Let all our neighbors know that we shall join with them to oppose aggression or subversion anywhere in the Americas. And let every other power know that this hemisphere intends to remain the master of its own house. To that World Assembly of Sovereign States, the United Nations, our last best hope, in an age where the instruments of war have far outpaced the instruments of peace, we renew our pledge of support to prevent it from becoming merely a forum for invective, to strengthen its shield of the new and the weak, and to enlarge the area in which its writ may run. Finally, to those nations who would make themselves our adversary, we offer not a pledge, but a request that both sides begin anew the quest for peace. Before the dark powers of destruction, unleashed by science, engulf all humanity in planned or accidental self-destruction. We dare not tempt them with weakness, for only when our arms are sufficient beyond doubt can we be certain beyond doubt that they will never be employed. But neither can two great and powerful groups of nations take comfort from our present course, both sides overburdened by the cost of modern weapons, both rightly alarmed by the steady spread of the deadly atom, yet both racing to alter that uncertain balance of terror that stays the hand of mankind's final war.